Aloha guys, you're watching JRTV Hawaii in search of new ideas, equality, and world peace. And today I'm going to do a breakdown here. I'm going to talk about sexuality and humanity. This episode is a complement to the previous episode wherein I neglected to mention certain things. I want to start off with celebrating not only woman and the vagina and the womb, but that we should make it easier for women, maybe more C-sections. We should just celebrate the vagina, that it's warm, it's soft, it smells nice, and all of that. It's like a flower. And so I want to discuss appetite. People have an appetite for when they're hungry or thirsty, and then when that's satiated, that transitions into needing shelter and security. And then I believe the very next thing is sexual impulses, or the need to orgasm, not to be mistaken for the need to have sex, because sex is, once you have an orgasm, you don't want to have sex. At least this is from the men's standpoint of view here. And then the third chakra has to do with feeling empowered. It has to do with, let me back this up a little bit here. It has to do with internal or external empowerment. So external validation and encouragement and positive words and everything that and reassurances, and that's all other people having power over you. That's why you want to go internally and have your own self-talk, your own diagnosis, writing down and analyzing your own thoughts, such that you can organize and control and schedule your life, which will complement willpower, putting in and allow you to say no to people who you don't want to be dealing with. So this another problem is this idea of parasites. They are in undercooked meat, maybe even certain plants that grow in the water, like watercress. So wash that off. That's why I encourage veganism. Also, the pets have eggs of the larvae of the worms on them. You can consume them. There's various remedies online if you want to figure out more about this, but just a warning, not only do I prefer veganism, but I don't like the idea of being around pets, especially since if they were bigger than us, they'd probably hurt us. If they're bigger humans than around us, but those humans are nice to us. Speaking of humans, how about being humane? How about when you're at the end of your life, letting your body go, getting another one, instead of trying to hold on, make other people have to support you. Like change your diaper. That's not. I don't think that's a good way to conclude one's life. Heavy stuff here, disturbing stuff, but we're getting through it. So let's get into the sexual thing. So, you want to be a virgin mentally. You do not need to have more experiences. You can figure everything else out with your one person, in memories you create with your dream mate. Remember, sexual activity creates a transference of DNA. It sends signals of health and disease and subconscious data back and forth between two people. Number two, the memories of sexual acts, that you're doing something in order to remember something. Why would you want to create memories with on dream mate? 3, watch out for psychic attachment. 4, obviously STDs. And just like brushing your teeth, you want to get motivated by images of your people rotting teeth or bodies affected by STDs. You want to control. You want to be able to unarouse yourself, and you can do so by focusing on the less attractive features of a particular person. I think veganism, people smell and look better and they're just healthier. Continuing on, so it's socially awkward if you have to encounter a previous partner. The attached or evil spirits can enter into your body when people touch you and engage in sexual activity. It's tap into energy, number 9 of the chakra system. If you could see where the energy goes, you'd see that it transfers in and overpowers you. Why would you do that to yourself? Mistakenly focusing exclusively on the body and sex organs. Think of it as a pleasure device, the body and sex organs, and also, it's not, the point is not to only seek pleasure, but it's that you're it's as if you're taking a drug, so it's not that significant. People should not seek pleasure in drugs and sex randomly. It's an unhealthy form of pleasure that really distracts the mind from focusing on your dreams and your future life partner. You want to seek to please somebody because you care about them. You want to give them something valuable in your spare time. Give your soul to them, not half-heartedly. You don't want to have to be around somebody you may or may not want to kiss. Don't call it sex organs. Call it a pleasure device. Don't call it sex, sleeping with, playing around, effing, lovers. Just call it you're giving a person your soul. Number 16, seek to please a person because you care about them. 17, don't please somebody if they're not your dream mate. It's not love. Let's see. So you don't need to have bigger pee-pee or smaller VV or larger breasts or butt to satisfy. This can actually create a burden, a psychological, mental burden, and a constant reminder of sexuality. You don't want to be thinking about sex throughout the whole day. However, you should do mutual masturbation to determine compatibility, virility at such a point in time. That's the idea. Some extra pointers on warnings to be avoiding things. We want true love. And remember that having money and stuff can actually distract you from all types of things. So the goal should be not to be distracted. The goal should be to be able to focus on your dreams and your complementary dream mate. And men, I would suggest, another point 22 is, a woman's supposed to enter into your world, your frame of the picture. And so you should, that I think is the best, and that way she complements it, and that's just my take on it. Be careful, women biologically can be just want to have children and almost mindlessly, hormonally do it. So you want to be careful about this. Women might not care about the source of income, where the husband gets his money, all that type of stuff. Be careful of all of that. Okay, covered just about everything. Remember, a lot of things can be distracting. People, their relationships, their bodies. Even money in cars, money, whatever. It can distract you from doing what you really want to do, and distract you from, like, for example, if you have money, you might be under the illusion, especially if it's from somebody else, like the authorities in your life. If they're giving you money, then it's not just really a bad idea to base your getting married off of that, because you want to get married off of your own money and your own will. Just like going to the movies or dinner, if somebody treats you, you might eat or watch a movie you don't like. So be cognizant of these things. Seek your truth. Aloha, guys.